Hello there, Star Wars fans, collectors, and welcome back to another Star Wars figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Black Series Imperial officers. This is from the Andor show, and this version is in parentheses called the Dark Times. And before we get to the figure and the packaging, I just want to let you know that I don't have a lot of Andor figures when it comes to the Black Series or the Vintage Collection. I'm not a big fan of the show, so I don't plan on getting any of the other characters. I only bought this particular character is because I like to army build, stormtroopers, Imperial officers, clone troopers, rebel troopers, rebel leaders, Jedi and the like. So I don't really care for, I didn't really care for Andor. I just really bought this figure to, like I said, to army build, and collect different Imperial officers, And with that, let's take a look at the packaging. Here's the packaging for the action figure. We got the typical Black Series stuff, and as I said earlier, this is also known as the Dark Times. Well, it's an Imperial officer, but it's written as, labeled as the Dark Times to indicate that this era is the dark time for the galaxy. And of course, we got Star Wars Andor. On this side, we got a profile of the Imperial officer, looking nice. They did a good job with the artwork. And we got the side here, and here. We got the same picture in the back, and we also got a description of the character. And if it's not a description of the character, then it's probably a description of the events on the show. The first paragraph is in English. The rest are the same thing in different languages. We got the typical warnings and Disney Hasbro IP trademark IP. Trademark logo, I guess, to indicate this is their property. Now let me read the description. It says, in an era filled with danger, deception, and intrigue, Cassian Andor embarks on a path that will turn him into the rebel hero who will challenge the evil galactic empire. Now back to the figure itself. This is an okay figure. I'd probably give this an 8 out of 10, and you'll see why. So articulation that the guy has is a ball joint at the head. He has hinged shoulders and elbows and hinged wrists. You can't really move much because this cape kind of gets in the way. He has, I believe, I think a swivel waist, it looks like a swivel waist. You can't really move much because of the cape. He has hinged hips, knees, and hinged ankles. And like I said, this cape is in the way, so you can't move it. The accessory he comes with is the blaster, and that's it. Even though this cape isn't actually permanent to the figure, it's actually glued to the figure. So technically, I guess you can count it as an accessory, and technically you can actually remove it, but it's gonna show residue, and it's gonna ruin the figure. And the cap is also permanent. You can't remove the cap. It's part of the mold of the head sculpt, so you can't do that. I wish they removed I wish they had the cape be removable, so that way you can have an officer without the cape. Because in the original trilogy, Rogue One, other stuff, we see officers, standard Imperial officers in black. So it'd be nice to have those figures. And like I said, the reason why, earlier I said I gave this figure 8 out of 10. The reason for that is because even though articulation is great and whatnot, and it has great detail, this cape kind of ruins all the fun, So I feel like this could have been slightly better, but it's not a bad figure, to be honest with you. And I do recommend you get this if you like the show Andor, or if you want, an Imperial officer to collect. And hopefully this should do it for today. Let me give you a full 360 of the figure. And I'll admit they did a good job with the cape. It has great, the cape has great details. The uniform, the cap, has great details. I just wish this could be removable, so you can, have some more features and more value out of the figure. And with that being said, that should be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the bell icon, and I will see you in the next video. May the Force be with you, and have a great day or night. Bye.